Hello everybody out there on YouTube, it's me James once again, and I have a cool little video for you showing off some Lego MOCs. I haven't done Lego in quite a long time, so I thought it would be pretty cool. Now, I don't have a lot of Lego train track and Lego train pieces, as in wheels and rails, so I decided to, instead of making a locomotive and cars, I decided to do trolleys, and I'm probably going to do an interurban style car with a coach car sometime later this year. So here we go. So here's a little minifig. Here's our little motor man. Here's the first trolley. This is a Brill style trolley. It's got the little controls at either end. It does have the trolley pole, and this can be turned around. Just got this little rubber band thing here to keep these two things together. This is a Technic. These are both Technic pieces. A ball joint one here as well, and it keeps the pole up here. It doesn't. This is not a pantograph. This is a trolley pole. So there it is. Also, the trolley does have people catchers underneath it, just like the real Brill style trolleys have. I know some of them have them, and of course I can put those back up. Now this one does not have the capacity to be motorized with power functions. However, it could be motorized with a 9-volt or 12-volt motor. Of course, here's the front, there's the back, there's the chassis. This thing kind of, when it runs around, because of its tight wheelbase, it actually will bob and weave around, just like the real ones and the Barney safety cars. I might build one of those next, too. Anyway, these are all built to minifig scale, so they are all 6 stud wide, not the scale 8 stud wide variant, even though I really do want to build one 8 stud wide in the future. But I just made these because they're just fun to make. So yeah, there's the Brill trolley. Now on to number 2. This is a larger Brill trolley. It's a larger variant. It doesn't have a pole yet. I'm still working on that, but I put some extra machinery stuff up here, rectifiers and whatnot. So there's that. And it's red, and it also has, this one is motorized with a power functions motor underneath it, although if it is to run around, it needs to have an exterior battery box. I'm working on building a 9-volt clip-on and having a receiver be put in one end to power with that. Now, its wheelbase is a little different. This is what its wheelbase looks like. The motor is actually mounted in the center. I drilled a small hole inside the chassis so that way I could pop this through using the connector stud, or swivel stud I should say, that's in the center of these power functions motors. So here's the motor in the center, and then you have these two swiveling wheels at the front and back, sort of like a crocodile styled movement. But it can go around curves, and it does go around them pretty well. And it has open vestibules that have gates that are mirrored opposite end. So you flip it around and it'll be on the same end on either side. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the number 2 on it. There's the other one at the back. There's the top. I might get some custom stickers made that say Lego Rail Transit Authority to put on the front boards eventually. And now on to the third one. This is my MW2 style trolley. And for anyone who doesn't know, the MW2 style trolley is an Australian trolley. These ran up in Melbourne, Australia. There's about 6 of them here in the US. There's, if I can remember right, There's 2 of them in Portland at a museum. There's 1 in Dallas, Texas, and it runs. And then there's 3 of them in Memphis, Tennessee. The only one that I believe is in original condition is the one in Dallas. And I've actually ridden on that one. I think her number is 369. But she has the original door configuration, that being that they're offset, they're mirrored basically. So they're ones like this, and then when you turn it around, it comes back, it's on the same side. On all of the other ones, they are centered. They're directly in the middle. And the ones in Memphis no longer have poles. They have pantographs that shoot up in the middle. They have 1. I sort of modeled it after that, partially, because it's got these 2 small pantographs. I still need to work on getting some more poles, because I want to do more of this style, because this is what I like. So yeah, it's got a cab at both ends. There's actually a minifigure inside this cab. He's kind of hard to see, but he's at the controls. The door can open on both sides, although you see the battery box is right there, and the receiver is in the other end. And this one does have a regular Lego Power Functions motor. It's also the largest trolley out of the 3 that I've got. So this is small, medium, large. And I like how they came out. If I ever decide to get a 9-volt motor with some 9-volt track to power this one up, I definitely might do that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to see about doing that thing I said earlier, and getting this one to run around as is, because I really like this. I might just, once I get the poles for it, I'll just get rid of all this junk on the top, because I won't need it by then. And yeah, well, I hoped all of you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.